the Golf 5 GTI. And yeah, I'd just like to say that, yeah, we're not here to glaze or anything, but I feel as if this is one of the most underappreciated GTIs, and in my own opinion, this is the only Golf with the GTI badge that I would buy. Other than that, I'd just like maybe like, you know, a VR6. I'd like a Golf 6R, a 7R, 7.5R. Yeah, well, so this for me is basically what I feel as if it's the most underappreciated Golf and the only one with the GTI badge that I would actually consider buying. So this specific spec is known as Tornado Red with the Denver wheels. The wheels are 17-inch wheels, and I'd like to assume this is the launch spec. I don't think there was any other except for the limited edition versions like the Pirelli edition. But yeah, this car comes with the sunroof, comes with the honeycomb grille, suspension is good. Now, before we actually, you know, get into the specifics of this specific GTI and just enjoy overall details of what the car came with back in the day, yeah man, let's go inside. So this specific one was optioned with the leather. I don't know anyone who's actually ever optioned this one with the cloth that was supposed to pay homage to the Golf 1. But yeah, another thing you'll notice with this car is that there's a lot of GTI badges. That's already one. There's another one driver's side, and there is likewise at the back as well. Each door has its own GTI badging. There's a GTI badging on the steering wheel. I think you get the gist. And I'd just like to say, Njay, how squeaky clean this specific GTI is. The owner bought it in mint condition, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, the day that we were shooting this, I was so impressed. I was so impressed with this car. I won't even lie, because yeah, you know how rare it is to find a car that hasn't been run in, or a car that doesn't look its age, because most people don't actually know how to treat a car. And I would assume that from checking Auto Trader, anywhere in any spec that's near this perfect moves around like 200,000 to 230, 240,000. I'm not sure how much this one was, but I would assume that it would be somewhere around there, or at least maybe like, you know, 250, you know, given how clean the car is. Now, like I mentioned earlier on in the video, certain people decided that Interlagos, the cotton spec for the interior, was of their liking, and I'm not sure if there's a lot of them, but personally I've seen more people speccing their Golf 5 GTI with the Vienna leather, which this specific model has. And I don't know if the two specs have more value than the other, but I would assume that because most people decided to go with the Vienna leather, that maybe in the future the Interlagos might hold more value. Now, moving on to the engine of this car. This is a AE113, and it produces 147 kilowatts with 280 Newton meters of torque. Now, those numbers, you know, to people that don't like really know much about cars, it might sound like it's not a lot, considering that nowadays, yeah, cars can even be like doing 800 Newton meters with like 1,000 horsepower and all of that. But let's bear in mind that this car came out like mid 2000s, and that might even be a stretch, because the Golf 5 was produced from 2004 to 2008, if I'm not mistaken. And that would mean that like doing 0 to 100 kilometers in 7.2 seconds would have been outrageous. But yeah, man, that wraps it up for the video.